What happens when one of the worst Call of Duty YouTubers drops everything that he's doing and commits 100 hours to play
Search and destroy.
How much better will he get?
Nice, let's f***ing go.
How bad will he fail? Will there be rage? Look at him, look at him. He's looking at me through the wall! Or will he just give up entirely? One of the most iconic game modes in Call of Duty history is Search and Destroy. The birthplace of trick shots, trash talk,
riot shield! I'm a use riot shield!
ninja diffuses,
Oh my!
and racist-ass motherfuckers. The game mode where one team tries to plant the bomb while the other team tries to defend. However, once you die, you don't respawn. The idea of solo queue and search and destroy lobbies just gave me this overwhelming sense of anxiety and AIDS. I didn't want that pressure of having a bad game, or being the last one alive and having everybody on my team watching me, or worst case scenario, choking a clutch moment in front of my teammates and losing everybody the game. But I'm tired of being at search and destroy. We're gonna go from a search and destroy noob to a search and destroy god in 100 hours. My first game of search was on the map Derelict. When I was loading in, it felt like I was trying to talk to a random female for the first time. My asshole was puckered, my dick was starting to shake a little bit, and I wasn't really sure what to expect. I had no idea where to go, what routes to take, and before you know it, it was time.
Search and destroy.
And for my first round of search and destroy, it lasted about 6 seconds.
That's pretty good.
The good news though is you switch sides every round, so I just chalked that off as a lucky nade, and the second round actually went a little bit better. I don't really know where to go, man. I guess I just follow these guys. Dude. I lasted 7 seconds this time. So now I started to realize it wasn't luck and spawn nades were actually legit. The problem is I didn't know how to dodge any of them. So both sides just felt like I couldn't move out of spawn without the risk of getting Kobe'd right off the bat. And it took a whopping 2 rounds before my teammates started getting shitty and shaking their head at me. Well, I've played like 13 seconds of search and destroy so far. And finally, in round 3, I got my first 2 frags. Okay, there's gonna be a grenade laying right there, I'm learning. Yep, there it is. Got a kill. Gonna stun. Terrible. Hey, we got 2. It felt like I was playing this blind though. I was completely guessing where the people would be. The map flow for search is completely different than in respawn. On top of that, there's almost 20 maps in Black Ops 6 that I could get, so I had a lot of learning to do. I've watched pros play search, but public matches are a completely different monster. And then it happens. I finally get put into my first solo clutch opportunity. 1 minute left, I have to plant the bomb, and you'll never guess what happens. And then after being down 0-5, my entire team leaves me. You guys can probably guess how this went.
Hostile helo into control location. I don't believe it.
You guys sound like you suck each other off every night. After a terrible experience on my first S&D game, I hopped into another one because it couldn't get much worse. I didn't even have to worry about spawn nades now because my dumb ass actually put on flak jacket utilizing the perk greed wildcard. This time we're on Lowtown.
Search and destroy.
What the fuck is that? First round I was completely lost. I didn't even know how to get to the fucking bomb site. I don't even know how to get over there. It came down to a 3v1. The enemies had the bomb down, but this should be an easy win, right?
Deactivating the bomb. There's only one traitor left. Eliminate them.
I didn't even know how to fucking get over there, bro. And then we find ourselves in another advantage in a 2v1. The enemy has to plant the bomb, so we're just waiting him out, making him make the first move. But due to typical COD timing, because my ADHD decided to ADS on a dead body, as soon as I do, the dude peeks his head around and shits on my ass. Jesus! Scared the fuck out of me, dude. That's fine though, because my teammate's gonna get him, right? Yeah, We lost the next round, and guess what? We even lost the next round. It got to the point to where, again, it was just me and one other teammate, Mo with the Squid Games outfit on. Entire team just said, F it, and honestly, I don't even blame him at this point. So I didn't even move the last round, just camped in the spawn like a little bit. Mainly because my controller wouldn't work for some reason. Why can't I turn? I can't turn my stick. What the fuck was that? I get 3 kills before Diddy sneaks up on me and starts raw dogging the chicken ass in the spawn. Put in my ass, baby. Put in my ass.
Oh, no.
Do it.
Oh no.
Dude, take me in the water. Diddy me in the water. Diddy me in the water, baby.
Nah, I'm right here with you.
Diddy me in the water. No, I wanted to get Diddy'd in the water. I hope that shit was raw.
Getting it from both sides.
Yeah.
Give me that.
The Eiffel Tower action. And no bullshit, I went on the rest of the night not winning a single round, so I got off. After a while of pretty much not knowing what I'm doing, I started to feel a little bit more comfortable during my games. I started to understand where people like to go, where they like to sit. The problem though is that I would get a map that I haven't played search on before, and then all that dick shaking I was talking about earlier started coming back. And then it finally happens. How do you know I was f***ing there? I run into my first cheater. And not only are they cheaters, they might be the acoustic players I've ever seen on this game.
Oh, you're Master Prestige. Take a shower.
Yeah, I wouldn't be Master Prestige if I did.
Oh, he's so alpha. He's just an alpha dog.
We're on one of the worst maps in the game, Extraction. I decided to switch it up and go with the Compact 92 SMG and maybe try to play a little bit more aggressive. Well, at least I tried to. Trump comes sliding around and just pisses on me. I just played it off as, you know, maybe somebody seen me and I got called out or something.
Wicked idiot.
The second round, oddly enough, the same thing happened. How does he know? It was whipping. You guys can read. I'm starting to get a little skeptical at this point. And then the third round, Trump kills me again. Is he cheating? And then the fourth round, guess what happened?
Quick and easy. Hey, Bsoloe. Bsoloe.
What's up, man?
5.2K on Twitch. That's it.
Check the YouTube, bitch ass.
Yeah, Twitch is what counts. Twitch is where it
I got
counts.
more little kids than my baby.
Fifth round, I decided to sit in the most random spot that I can think of. They didn't have a UAV or anything. And what do you know? Yeah, how's it feel to be cheating, bro?
What are you talking about? I have recon.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Shoves his impact grenade in my ass. And you probably can guess how the sixth round went. Look at him. Look at him. He's looking at me through the fucking wall. Yeah, I mean, we weren't winning that one. After a while, I really got tired of solo queuing. I'm just tired of getting teammates who just don't give you any help. So I decided to queue up with a couple of my butt buddies, Bsoloe and Only Berettas. We queue into the map Rewind. In the first round after switching to the Jackal, we get our first Diddy. That hot bitch from Squid Games was caught lacking, so I started interrogating her ass. Yo, where's your boys at? Where's your boys at? We get our first one of the series. Despite the great start though, one of my butt buddies is slowly getting more angry.
I don't. Dude, I hate this fucking game.
We get down 2-5, but we have a one-man advantage. At least until Aaron dies, Rage quits, and pulling everybody with
I'm
him.
not playing, sir. I don't.
Oh, man. Fuck. So back to the solo grind it is.
Gotcha, bitch.
So this whole solo queue thing wasn't really working out. It was extremely rare for my teammates to give me any helpful callouts.
He's somewhere, he's somewhere, he's somewhere.
Yeah, no shit! So giving up on the solo queue journey again, I hit up my boy Bsoloe to at least give me one competent teammate. We queue into Payback, yet another map I don't have a lot of experience on. At least we got a teammate talking the game, which is helpful, right?
He turns around, hits her back, and slams her on the ground.
This game started out rough, because I didn't know any of the routes and the timings on this map. What I do know, though, is that switching to the Jackal was one of the best decisions that I made. No wonder all the sweaty bitches use this gun, man. Being able to actually compete with the CDL rank kids makes playing this game a lot more fun. After hours of getting hit with spawn nades, I decided to start trying my own. Yeah, the guy is dumbass. Which makes me realize that Flak Jacket is a complete must in Search and Destroy, especially going against people who actually know what they're doing. And before you know it, look at that. Down 2-5, Down 2 teammates. I swear every game I have, kids on my team just leave, leaving us at a massive disadvantage. But I got that experience now. It's time to clutch up for that team. But my boy Bsoloe has ice in his cock and spots the last dude and takes him out. Nice, good play. With them only needing 1 round, it means we have to be perfect for the rest of the game. So with the Jackal and good old packet burst on my side, we get a quick pick at the start, find a stoner chameleon, and then get put into a 2v2 situation. As I'm trying to locate the last dude, I make the mistake and go by myself, get unlucky, and then get shot in the ass. Oh my god, of course he's there, man.
God, let me out the window!
This shit's far from over.
I just ran into a fucking window pane and just stopped, bro. I look like a fucking idiot.
But fortunately, his fat ass gets stuck in the window and my teammate clutches up.
Like, stop.
4-5. This round, we decide to play a little bit slower and let the overly aggressive enemies come to us. We find Bsoloe and I in a 2v1. Again, making the same mistake. I stayed by myself and that stoner chameleon bit shits on my pussy again. What? Now it's a 1v1. The chameleon somehow knows Brad's in this corner, dolphin dives out, and misses every one of his fucking shots while my boy cleans it up. Now it's 5-5, round 11. Winner here takes all, gets all the bitches. My blood's pumping, my dick's fizzing, trying to figure out what to do. We're on offense, so I decided to do a crazy strat that hopefully they wouldn't expect. Think we can speed plant A?
It's over. We're planting the bomb. Bomb active.
Then I don't really have to do shit, and Serial Gooner wipes the entire lobby. Oh my god, the speed plant worked. Holy shit! We're making progress. We're getting better. And do you know how I know that we're making progress? It's because the next game we played was against the entire fucking Optic roster on probably the worst map for search, which is Volt. And it's ass because the attacking team can get to the A-bomb before the defenders can. So it's literally just a free plant. And I knew these kids were good because if I didn't get a late start on this first round, I would have been pieced up by this spawn nade that I didn't even know about. God. I mean, these virgins are rocking the CDL face skins while we're running around as sharks and chickens. Round 2 went a little bit better and I found myself in a 2v1 with the bomb down on A. Teammate gets smoked and I proceed to choke all of my shots, but instead of just challenging this guy, I decide to back up, play my life, and force him to make a play. In the 5th round, we find ourselves with a 1-man advantage. And then before you know it, it's a 1v3, and I got 20 seconds to kill all of them, plus defuse the bomb. And it went exactly as you thought it would. In the 6th round, I found myself in a 2v4. You know, get a nice little 2-piece. This dude ends up calling me sus for some reason. If I was cheating, you'd think we'd be down 1-4, dude. And then that puts us in another 2v1 situation. Knowing that he had sniper, I was making him come to me. But apparently, he's the best player ever, so he just put it inside my ass with the Jackal. God damn it, dude. But somehow we still won that round. Dude prioritized shooting my body instead of defusing the bomb. I'm chalking it up as he's just a bitch. Yeah, we didn't win that game. You know, despite having some tough games, after some serious search and destroy grinding, I'm finally starting to gain some confidence.
I love your confidence.
However, later on, I got thrown for a little bit of a loop. Season 2 had dropped and we got one of the new maps, Bounty. A map where you're on top of a skyscraper or some shit. Aesthetically, this map looks sick, but at the same time, I have no idea where I'm going. It made me realize how much I've improved, but only on the maps that I've played before. Per usual, I didn't record the first round, which is fine, because I just Lee and Payne myself off the building, which we still won, which is cool. By the second round, we only had 4 players on our team, going up against 5 Master Prestiges. I had a rough start trying to learn where to go on this map in the beginning, but luckily, Serial Gooner was on my team again to clutch up, teabag the Virgin, and defuse the bomb. So after getting my shit pushed in for several rounds, I figured out a nice little starting route. And then before you know it, we're 1 round away from getting the dub against these nerdy ass Master Prestigers. So we're gonna close it out, right? So Round 11. Comes down to me and Brad in a 2v2 on defense. Easy win right here. Behind, what the f***, he came through, dude? How does this guy know? That dude's a fat bit. After hours and hours of playing Search and Destroy, it's time to put all of our knowledge and experience to the test in one final game. I got myself, B. Whitla, Aaron, and some random ass YouTube member who session joined my lobby, and we queue into the map Payback, a map that I actually have a decent amount of experience on now. So let's see what we can do. In the first round, I just run straight up the dick to find absolutely nobody. I shoot this CDL scan in the back, get the best timing on the world on this guy, just to get obliterated by this dude. But fortunately, my teammate clutches up while my other teammate's bitching about shock charges and C4.
He threw a shock charge down and had 2 fucking C4s set.
The second round, I get a cheeky little spawn nade on the C4 bitch on B. I keep pushing forward to stay aggressive and take out 2 bitches jerking off each other in the spawn.
One fugitive remains. Terminate the extreme prejudice.
And start spectating my subscriber.
Hit them
He's
again.
trying his
Time to
best.
counter.
I saved you the one time, and then I just fucking turned into a turkey.
Whatever the f that means. So I get a late start to this round. I made it till up here, scare the actual hell out of this dude, so his ass dolphin dived into the corner. Turn on my FM radio real quick to hear the footsteps a little bit better, and fry this kid for the 3-0 lead. 8-2 going into round 4 is pretty solid start compared to what was happening at the beginning of this video. The next round I get a nice little pick with a Granada, stay back and take out this guy, and then run up the middle to get gangbanged by literally everybody still afraid to move out of their spawn. Bitch-ass mother. In round number 5, we find ourselves in another 1v3 situation. This is the time to show my team that I don't suck dick anymore. At least not as much dick. And then Deputy Buffoon, I guess he had enough and just killed himself. So that puts us in a 1v2.
Nice, let's fucking go.
I'm getting laid after that clutch easy. After the clutch, we attempt to do the OG strat of speed planting A. They shut that shit down, but I managed to take out El Chizamine with the nade. The nade might be your best weapon in Search and Destroy. I throw the bomb down at A, but it's a 6v1 against a kid who just shut himself in the door, so safe to say we're probably going to win this round. One round away from winning, half the other team left. I get the best streak out of all time out of a care package, and the team takes care of what's left. 15-3 and a 6-1 victory, I'll take that. Comparing myself in that last game to my very first game is just a night and day difference. In the beginning, I felt like that blind kid trying to play football. So this goes to show you, if you sit down and commit 100 hours to doing anything, odds are you should definitely improve. And if you don't, then you probably need to find a new hobby. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. And if this one does well, I'll keep doing more of these. Oh, and don't forget to use code Bsoloe for 10% off Juvie. And as always, guys, I'm Bsoloe. Thanks for watching.
Bro, just I'm high as that bitch.